All right. Well, let's give you guys a couple minutes to realize that I'm even doing a video. I broke my phone. Really sucks. Broke the screen. And like an idiot, I've been paying insurance on the damn thing. I've paid probably $150. No, actually, I was paying more with my first insurance plan. So I've paid probably about $200 in insurance on this phone. Oh, look, I'll stop rambling about my phone now. I'll get into the video. Well, let me finish the story. So, insurance on phones is a scam, and I'll do another video about that someday. I'm here in Ehrenberg, helping to get set up for the campsite cleanup and New Year's party. And we need help getting the tent up. So, if you guys are in the area, go to the event page, or find me on Facebook if you know how, or go to Fun Gatherings or nomadseverywhere.com. The location should be on a few different places by now. Really, this isn't the location. The location is everywhere, from the desert, from last year's location, all the way out here to where I'm about to show you, where we're going to be trying to concentrate on a lot of the work this year. Let me turn this around. Now, down here along the water, not where you guys are used to going, but down here a little further than the boat launch, there are some sites that are just trashed. And this is a much more ecologically sensitive area. It's the water, it's the wetlands. And look at this. We need help setting the tents up, so if you guys can, get down here. We have a massive tent we want to put up for the kitchen. Do you see this? So this is why we're going to do it over here. I mean, we still want people to clean up top, and there are pins if you can't find trash up top, but you should have no problem finding trash down here. Most of this is somebody who died while they were camping and people ransacked their place. At least that's the story I've been told. But as you can probably tell, this needs a lot of attention. Really, it's a nice little campsite. We've already had a few people coming in here starting to clean up early. I've done a little myself. I don't want to say I've really started because I really haven't done that much yet. Today's the first official day. But here's the water. Look how nice this is. I want to come down here and go fishing. I know there's got to be something in there. That water's too healthy to not have at least catfish and carp, probably some bass. I hear there's trout in the Colorado River, but I don't know about this low. But look how nice it is down here. The water's actually come down a lot since just when I was down here a couple days ago tossing a lure. It was all the way up to like here. If you guys are commenting, I missed it. No, nobody said anything yet. Okay, cool. Well, whoever's watching, hello, and thanks for watching. This is one of the nicest areas out here. It's the Colorado River, California-Arizona border. And for the new people, let's go back up here and show you how bad this is along here. This place desperately needs help. And this is where we're going to be putting up the tent. I'll show you the awesome camping area we have picked out. Hi, Brad. Cool. If you guys know where Seth's website is, there are pins there. I might drop pins on the I'm going to drop a pin on the Boondocking and Free Camping USA Facebook page too. That's my biggest contribution, I guess. So this isn't even all of it. This is just like one little section. There's so much trash through here. It's like a dump. It's like a junkyard. And it doesn't take long. With enough people helping out at once, nobody's got to overwork themselves. Do what you can. You know, if you're highly motivated and capable and you can do more, that's fine. If you can carry out one bag, that still helps. 20 people down here, each carrying out one bag, could clean up this little spot And all this in probably 30 minutes. Oh, I got 7 people watching now. Cool. So, you new people, if you didn't see, we're right near the river. This is where we decided this area needs the most help. So that's why we're going to move it down here. There are still plenty of places that need cleaning up near the old location. And we want people to get in there and help out too. But this is the kind of stuff that really, really, really needs our help. Look at that. That's kind of cool. I have to keep this. You never know what you're going to find in here that's cool too. You know, it's a lot of people that trash these areas. Some homeless people, some squatters, you know, some tweakers, some mentally disabled people. There was a guy, the story I was told is that there was a guy living here and he died. And they came in and ransacked his place afterwards. Did you guys see that? That is so cool. Let's get this out in the sun. See if I can show you the design on it. It's really hard to see. Now, we'll look at that later. I'll clean it up and post a photo. But that's cool. If you guys have the hoarding mentality like I do, you may find some cool things while you're cleaning up too. That's always one benefit. Let's show you the water one more time because we got some new people, and then we'll go back up and show you the campsite. Well, can I even get to the water through here? There are access points. I just don't want to walk back to it. There's the river down there. Now, there are camping places along the river down here. There's a dog barking on the other side. I don't know what that's about. Like I said, there are camping places down here on this side of the river. There's just everywhere I look, there's more and more and more and more stuff. But that's why we're here, right? It's really cool. I don't know what that thing is that I found, but I'm keeping that. Well, this carpet's here because apparently this section can get pretty mucky when you get into the rainy season. Oh, I lost signal for a second. Anyways, here's one of the main roads. Thanks for the thumbs up, whoever gave that. Volunteers, other nomads, other travelers, RVers, van lifers. If you look at videos of last year's Ehrenberg cleanup, there were several hundred people who showed up. They filled up here. Every year and bigger and bigger. And last year, I wasn't here last year. I just watched and now I'm losing viewers because you guys want to see it keep getting interrupted. Anyways, what I was saying, for those who are still watching, last year they had probably a few hundred people, and they cleaned up and filled up a couple of really big dumpsters, at least a couple. I'm not really sure, but there's one video with 2 huge C-train sized dumpsters just full of trash. It's just a volunteer effort, and it's a chance for people who, you know, camp and use the public lands to give back. You know, I always try to pick up a little bit of trash. A little bit helps. And the people who can pick up a lot, well, we really appreciate you. So let's go over here. This is the main camping area, one of them. This is where we're going to have the tent and the fire pit. There's a ton of room to camp down here. It goes on for a long ways. You see here, that's not even the halfway point. I don't know. Probably. I don't know who's coming. I imagine as people start filling in, probably everybody who's in the area will show up. But I haven't talked to anybody except our little group here. The people who are here now, I know we're here, but we only announced this location today, so we'll start getting more people. That's one of the reasons I'm making this video. We have a huge more attention over here from here. if you're not in the sun, it's really nice. It's almost too warm in the sun. It's there's Van Camp and Woody. It's nice. They're calling for some rain next week, so it could get a little rainy, but only for a couple days. And I don't think there's going to be any wind. Here's the tent we're setting up. We kind of had to take a break. Quick Tent sent us this, which was really cool of them. Quick Tent, if anybody's wondering. So we're kind of waiting for some more people to get here and help us set up. The more people we have on this, the easier it'll be. But we got the start of the frame together. We got some more pieces spread out here. Kind of got them organized. This is going to be the cooking tent where we're going to try to serve dinners again every day, just like at the bash and last year's cleanup. And if you haven't noticed, there's so much camping throughout here. We're only like, Woody's van is about halfway to the road. And there's nice flat camping all throughout here, including on this other side. There's a couple roads that go through to the other side. I think I went through this way yesterday chasing after my dog. These are spiky. I got stabbed a couple times. And they're right at crotch level, so I have to be very careful as I push through the bush. Oh! No, it did stab me a little bit. I can deal with it. I'm a big boy. And over here, we have another section, just as big as the first. If you don't want to be right on top of camp, actually, if you are coming in, everything from that way in this section is for volunteers. Everybody else can camp out there, over here, or down by the river like I showed you earlier. Or if you want, you can also still camp out near the old area. We dropped pins all over there around places where there's trash that needs to be picked up. So yeah, I really like it down here. My dog really likes it down here. This ground is a lot softer. It's not like so soft that you're gonna get stuck. I weigh 300, I don't weigh quite 300 pounds anymore, but I'm a good 270 and I didn't even leave a dent in that. But it's not all covered in rocks, and that's nice. You know, it's not soft, but it's softer on a dog's paws. Softer to drive a tent stake into. And there's a way in here, that's the main road, leads back out to the other road. Let's go back over here to the main camp section again. And if you really look, there's, even in places where there's not huge piles of trash, really there's trash everywhere. And the main road, I guess we'll walk all the way out there since I've gone this far. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever that was. Do I have any new messages? No? Comments. I said messages, I meant comments. And we're going to be here Christmas and New Year's, so we'll have stuff going on for both of those days. I was kind of thinking about going up to the Blue Water for Christmas, but then this morning I heard somebody said at Thanksgiving it was a 4-hour wait to get in there and have dinner at the buffet. And I don't want a pre-cooked buffet dinner bad enough to sit someplace for 4 hours, even if there are slot machines. By the time the 4 hours left, I wouldn't have money left to pay for the buffet. So there's another buffet in Quartzsite, and I might do that. But really, I think I'm just going to buy a ham and a pie and some other basic things. Maybe some hot chocolate and cinnamon nut bread. I always had that in the morning as a kid growing up. First thing when I wake up, before we even open presents, hot chocolate and raisin nut bread. Cinnamon raisin nut bread. Although I don't know if you can get it with the nuts anymore. I've only seen just cinnamon raisin bread lately. The nuts made it even better, gave it kind of an extra little crunch. I think they were walnut pieces. And this is the main road coming in, which is much nicer than the road up to the area last year. It's pretty smooth. They have these big trucks big diesel trucks that are hauling something. I think they're going back and forth from a quarry and hauling rocks. They come flying through here every day, and they want to keep the road nice for them, so I guess they come through and grade it. I don't know how often, but fairly often. And then there are more camping sites over here on the other side. If you really, I see a lot of new people signing in. You guys will have to go back and watch from the start if you want to see the really trashed areas down by the river, because I don't think I'm going to walk all the way back there again. All throughout here, though, there's enough camping for everybody, easily. And we have a mix of BLM and state trust land running through here. So, how do you get here? Well, you go to the Flying J in Ehrenberg. You go just past the Flying J, and you make a left on that road right there by the big flat concrete slabs. There's a ton of tires there that really need hauled out too. And then you go down that road like you're going to the boat docks, but instead of going to the boat docks, you don't turn. You keep going straight. You keep following this road. See how smooth he's driving along? There's not even a washboard. It's like really nice road. It's a little dusty, don't get me wrong, but it's smooth, and that's nice for a lot of the bigger rigs. I totally forgot what I was saying now. That vehicle made me lose my train of thought. So yeah, keep going past the boat launch, and you get to the end of this. Well, there's only a few places you can turn off. If you turn off at the first road, you're going to end up back out there by the trash. If you turn off at the second road, you are right here where I am. That's the second road. It's not really a road, it's more of a driveway. I might walk back to the trash one more time, depending on how many people are watching by the time I get back towards my rig. Now we're up to 10 people. I really want to show you guys the big pile of trash, but my knee's already kind of throbbing, and I don't want to wear myself out before the whole thing starts. I know I've been walking for a whole 10 minutes. Boo-hoo. Poor me. Ow. So, stick with me. We'll get over here. I'll go. We'll show you the trash one more time. We're going to go back past the tent and the fire pit for any new people who are just tuning in. The location should be visible on the Fun Gatherings website, probably also on the Nomads Everywhere website. I will post the location on my huge Facebook group, Boondocking and Free Camping USA. And probably a lot of people in the community will be sharing the pin for this location as we get going here. This looks like somebody dumped sewage here, and that really sucks. Yeah, they did. There's where it came out of their pipe. Maybe it wasn't intentional. Maybe I don't know. But that sucks. That's my least favorite thing. There's, maybe 1% of campers. Sometimes it's people in fancy Class A's. Sometimes it's homeless people, and everybody in between. But there's about 1% that just doesn't care. And there's a much larger percentage that will occasionally pitch in to take care of these things. So I still got 9 viewers. I see 2 more thumbs up. Thanks, guys. It says my chat is hidden, and I don't want my chat hidden. I don't know if you guys are saying something, and oh, here we go. Yes, okay, I see your comments now. Can people stay there year-round? Not really. There are people who do down near the river, but they're not supposed to. 14-day limit, just like public land most places. Except for my secret favorite spot in the world, where I'll take everybody summer. We'll have another little thing out there. You're allowed 21-day stays out there instead of the 14 like most places. Here's our massive fire pit. Let me go back to the comments. Yeah, the 1% ruins it for everyone. Who's that? The Wilsons on wheels. Hello, guys. I guess that's all my comments. I might lose signal as I get back to the trash area. And then I'm going to end the video once we get there. I'll end it on the garbage. I say the trash area. There are actually quite a few trash areas, but this is the one that just kind of shocks us all because it's such a nice area, and to see it so bad, it's yeah. If anything will motivate you to do a little cleaning, this does. And like I said, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for Christmas, but I'll figure it out. Even if I just cook a spiral cut ham for myself and some potatoes, I'm happy. Hey, Luna. That's the other Luna. We have 2 dogs here named Luna. What are you doing out here? Getting some sun? You want to say hi to the camera? Okay. Okay. Don't follow me. I have heard coyotes come through here kind of close late at night. So everybody's trying to keep a real close eye on our pets, especially in the evenings. We're getting back to the trash area, so just hang on a couple more minutes if you want to see it, if you're just joining. Hey, how you doing? Salvage van life. And for the people who have no idea what I'm doing, who also didn't hear me earlier, go to YouTube, general search after you're done here, and just type in Ehrenberg cleanup, and you'll see what they did last year and the year before. Here we're coming back over to that second section, which is as big as the first section, and there are roads into it from both sides. We can fit as many people here as they want to show up. I'm telling you, there's plenty of room. I would come in from the other way, but I could get my motorhome in here too. This one little patch seems like it gets soft. As you get closer to the river, there are some spots that are a little bit softer when it rains. I don't really think the rain that's coming is going to be that big anyway. And it's actually going to warm the temperatures up according to the internet. So that's cool. It's already warm enough in the daytime for me. And it's pretty warm at night, but if it was 5-10 degrees warmer at night, I wouldn't complain. Okay, you guys want to see the trash? For all the new people who didn't see it the first time. And then I'm going to end this video after this. And it's like this for quite a ways up the river. This is just one big trashed campsite that really needs attention. Again, the story is somebody died down here. They were camping. They were like already kind of sick, and they died down here. And people, the tweakers, come through and just kind of trash the place afterwards. Which is really sad, because when I show you the water and you see how close this is to the water, this is like the wildlife area here. I lost a couple viewers. That's okay. We're getting ready to end this anyway. I should do like all the other live streamers and be like, I'm going to end my video unless somebody gives me a super chat. I'll just be happy with thumbs up. You guys give me thumbs up, I'll keep going for a couple more minutes for each thumbs up. How's that? Trying to find out where to go. The pin should be on fungatherings.org, I think. It should also be probably on the Nomads Everywhere site. I will put it on my Facebook group. Lower part, I don't know what that means. Down by the boat dock. When you come in, you go past the pilot, you turn left at the concrete flat area, and then you go down and you go past the boat dock. You don't stop at the boat dock. You don't turn at the boat dock turn. You keep going down that main road another mile or so, and then you'll start to see the pullouts on the left. Like I said, the pins are on there. See how nice it is down by the river? I really want to come in here and do some fishing. Again, my lure is still caught in that tree, and that really pisses me off because I got to go all the way across to get it or just forget it. See it right there? I think that's it. No, I don't know where it is now. If the sun's hitting it just right, it's pretty visible. But anyways, my lure's gone. It was a lucky lure. That's why I care so much. Yeah, the pin will be on my Facebook group. I'm not going to put it on my personal page, but it will be on my Facebook group. If you haven't joined that already, go join. I might put it on my personal page too. It doesn't matter. But I want people to go to the group if you're not already in the group. Boondocking and Free Camping USA. And if you're using your page name or your YouTube name, some of the other admins might not accept you. So when you request, let me know that you've requested, and I'll go in there and personally accept any of you guys who are not in the group yet that are trying to join. And I will put the pin there. Yes, I got 9 thumbs up. Thank you guys. Okay, let's go back up here and show you guys the trash one more time. This is more of a side channel off the Colorado, but just about 100 yards or so up, it joins back in with the Colorado. It technically is still part of the Colorado River. Like I said, somebody's already done a little bit of cleaning, but there's a lot more to go. Somebody's trying to call me in the middle of a live video, really? If you're watching this video, I'll answer your message in a minute. Right now is not the best time. Did you guys see the cool little thing that I found earlier when I was showing everybody the trash the first time? You never know what you're going to find when you're cleaning. That's one of the cool things about cleaning, aside from the fact that you're, helping the community and giving back to the land that we use. Okay. I don't know how much longer I can keep going. Now you guys can tell people you spent your afternoon looking at garbage. You think? You think we need up here? There's somebody yelling down the way. I don't know what that's about. So I'm going to have to end this video, and I'm going to go drop a pin in my group in just a minute. If you guys are still watching, anybody who's on your way, unless you're planning to volunteer to help out main camp, park in the extra area or the front half. We have kind of like a barrier up right now to show people where the volunteer camp is. And that's just for, people who are helping organize and volunteers. Everybody's technically a volunteer if you're here to clean up, but I mean the camp volunteers. And again, this is another road. If you don't come in the right way on the right road, there's only another place you can turn, which is very nice and smooth. You should see all the rigs over here on your left. Or if you're coming down the main road, you might see them on the right. I might put a marker out there to help people. Not an online marker, but an actual, like a cone or something, a sign, so that people know where to turn. So I'll see you guys here, hopefully. The rest of you, I'll try to make some videos so you can live vicariously through YouTube. I'm going to go home and think about making some lunch and see if everybody else feels like finishing the tent. We're kind of waiting for a few more people to get here. We only this morning's people get time to pack up and get here. Okay guys, I'm going to end this. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for your comments and your likes, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys here.